Yeah, what you say, man? It should be right here. Should be right here. The man's with the fans. And he loves his fans. Loves his fans more than Rick Yarton. Um, anyway, another week in boxing where nothing's happening. We got the Timmy Fumbles Jake Paul fight on Saudi, which is happening on Sunday. I might do a live commentary, but it's kind of tragic. By the way, it's an even fight. It's a good fight. I don't know who's going to win. And if it's real or not. We don't know if it's real or not, if there's arrangement. But, the fact that this is the biggest fight of the year so far is laughable, man. It's laughable. And you know what? I think Tommy Fury might be one of them guys that can't take the pressure. He can't take the pressure. Like, you see Jake Paul, right? He's so confident. And he's so used to being in the limelight. Yeah. And to be honest, I give him credit, man, because he will boast. Yeah. He will laugh. He will do videos about how he's going to iron out Fury, and he doesn't, he just doesn't seem that affected by the pressure. Whereas Tommy, he'll release a few stuff like, "Oh, I'm going to iron him out" and all this stuff, but it's not that convincing. Anyway, what else is going on? So we got GayJ and Ben behind me, Hiney. Yeah, and here we've got GayJ training. Here we've got GayJ training. Check it out. Yeah, so what did you see here? Well, you notice, right? Since the Triple B has been rinsing out GayJ and Hiney and exposed them as lovers, right? That Hiney posts less. He doesn't post a lot now on his Insta, right? And GayJ is tagging people in this, I don't know, they're in the gym working out, and GayJ tags a bunch of people except Hiney. It's like, I'm trying to pretend I'm not into batty business with Hiney. I mean, come on, blood. It's so obvious. Look at them together, man. It look like, when you're young, right? And you're in love. And you always have to sit next to your boo. You always want to be near her. If you're in the pub or the club, you don't want her to mix with other guys. These are the vibes I'm getting. Yeah. GayJ and Ben Hiney next to each other. Cycling. And it's like when AKA Skins was with GayJ as his main piece. GayJ was always with him. They were like glue. They were like glued together. Hanging out together. He never went anywhere without AKA Skins. Obviously, they split up. I've covered that in some videos. Yeah, but Hiney's taking the throne. Hiney's the top dog now. And it seems like GayJ is the guy that needs the support. He needs the love. He needs a man. He needs his boo. Right next to him, supporting him, telling him everything's gonna be alright. And that used to be AKA Skins' position. But now it's Ben behind me, Hiney. And I've exposed him many times. If you even go on Google and you check, and he must know. He knows. I know you watch my videos, Hiney. Because everyone searches on themselves once in a while. And if you enter Ben Hiney in Google, you get Triple B's video. So he's obviously watched the Triple B videos. He knows Triple B's on him. Yeah? But you know what? AKA Skins, the pressure came too much and he had to get out of there. But Hiney enjoys the jet set life. Hanging off GayJ's coattails. Hanging out his batihole. Yeah? Without GayJ, Hiney would be working in Asda or something like that, in Watford, as a failed footballer. Yeah? And it's more than that, man. Don't get me wrong. I think Hiney enjoys smashing the life out of GayJ's battle hall while calling him names, you know what I'm saying? Mocking him. It's part of their roleplay. Yeah, who's the boss? Who's the boss? Say my name. And AK's, Hiney, 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 smash me, smash me. He's like, who's the governor? Who's the governor? You love it, don't you, GayJ? Yeah, I love it. Do it harder, innit? Yeah? Bang, 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 bang. I mean, these degenerates make me sick. Perverts. Indulge in that kind of sickness. But something weird's going on in the world. Yeah? The natural order of things is getting, like twirled on its head, busted on its head. And now, back to business is regarded as completely normal. Not only that, it's encouraged. Can you imagine that? And GayJ, I don't know, I feel sorry for him, to be honest with you. I feel sorry for him. He's been manufactured. You know, his story doesn't make sense. Oh, I got sent to Nigeria, I got this, I got that. Even Dillian White says, oh, he just appeared out of nowhere. He's manufactured. And he is controlled by elitists, right? And, I feel a bit sorry for him. Probably be a normal man, Let me tell you, if he wasn't on his PEDs, he'd be like, I don't know, in the top 100 in boxing pros, the heavyweight division. He would not be the heavyweight champion. So he's been pumped full of drugs, he's been manipulated, he's been controlled. And all these things leads you to batty business. Okay? So, I do feel a bit sorry for Joshua, But he doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He doesn't know anything different. His fake life. And he's getting pumped full of drugs and hormones, which can turn you towards batty business. All right? Because they mess with your hormones, your estrogen, your testosterone. And he has definitely been, GayJ has definitely been prepared, right, to come out as a pure batty man. Now, GayJ, they'll say, oh, he's the ultimate male, he's whatever, he's 6'6", he's muscular, he was world heavyweight champion, and so on and so forth. Because the elite are trying to push batty business on you and make you into a degenerate. Yeah. And who better, who more manly than the world heavyweight champion is there? And if the world heavyweight champion is a batty man, everyone's be like, oh, I guess it's okay. Oh, of course it's okay. Look, GayJ is a batty man's. It's part of the psychological operation to make people warped. To make them into some kind of sick perversion. Okay? And GayJ is just a tool in that. He's a puppet in that. Yeah, he's getting paid. And that's why he can't pull himself away from it, He can't pull himself away from it. And ultimately, he will come out. Like I said, it'll probably be on the Graham Norton show. Right? On the Graham Norton show. He's been on that before, by the way. Yeah, the Graham Norton show. And he'll be like, yeah. I don't know whether it's going to be before. I believe it's going to be after he's retired, but I don't know. Who knows in this day and age? Things are increasing. Obviously they've got to think about the bottom line. Will GayJ admitting batty business take him, affect the profit? Well, yeah, probably, because there's still some normal people in the world who can see that this is the sixth. But I believe he'll come out after he's retired. Probably on the Graham Norton show. And he will say stuff like, it was difficult for me. Oh, no, there's so much prejudice against batty business. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've never seen anything as pushed as batty business. And now, right? And everyone goes, oh, I was so scared. I didn't want to be bullied. And you talk about the heavyweight champion. And he'll probably say, look, I was with my first lover, a.k.a. Skins, and this guy, this YouTube channel, Triple B, he, they will say like, oh, he went for us, you know, he bullied us, and me and Skins broke up. But luckily, I found Ben behind me, Hiney, and Ben behind me, Hiney. You know, we're together, and I'm just so pleased to reveal to you, Graham, that I'm a pure Batimans. A pure Batimans. People go, oh, he's got a son. What are you talking about? Firstly, the son, he was like, there's no way on earth this could be my child. So why would he say that? Well, because he knew. He probably even didn't get busy with it. Why does she have a child? Well, it may not be his. If it is his, you know, they might have. There are very many ways to get pregnant. You remember, like Boris Becker, yeah. He had a child by this woman. Boris Becker likes brown women. Brown women, he loves them. And he said he went into a cupboard, and busted a nut in this woman's mouth, and then she was pregnant. He's like, how can she be pregnant? Well, because she got this, she's got a semen, and put it in a pum pum. So something similar might have happened with GayJ, although it would have been, he would have busted a nut in a man's mouth. I mean, it's disgusting to talk about this stuff, but so what you guys got to recognize is that we're all being fooled. Life is a stage, it's a theater, right? And we are being fed a story that isn't real. It isn't true. It isn't true. I mean, I don't understand how any person in boxing or who is interested in boxing could think that the GayJ is anything less than the Batimans. But all these people believe he is, some big stud. It's bizarre. How easy is it to fool people? Let me tell you, man. In the world wars, the propaganda, all he did was release a few posters and a few stuff in the news. You've got to do it for Britain. What will your kids think about and ask you what you did in the war? All these guys suddenly signing up and getting zapped in the trenches. Now it's a lot more sophisticated. You don't even need to get, you got so many channels, to manipulate people, and this is what's happened with GayJ. Everything's a lie, by the way. Everything's a lie or a half truth. It's all a lie. And the people, I would say, once the people recognize that, we can change, but they won't. They won't, because they're fools. Only 20% of people have got the cognizance to actually realize that they're being played. Anyway, peace in the Middle East.